here, man. I don't know if you know. He teased us with something. He was part of one of the great linebacker corps ever at Notre Dame, but he was also part of the greatest what if recruiting class at Notre Dame, right? Because they're probably one of the greatest top 10 recruiting classes, right? You know, featured by him and Autry Denson. But they were supposed to have James Jackson and Randy Moss in that class as well.
Yeah.
Like when you were being recruited, was Randy Moss an expectation in your mind to be in the class?
It's funny. I didn't even know, actually, to be honest with you. I had heard through the grapevine sometime later that he could possibly be in the class. You know, I didn't really know, but if you look on USA Today, the one that I Player of the Year for, I think we got 7 dudes on that board that are in my class.
Yeah,
like we had some dudes from Mike Rosenthal, the Tim
Rosen.
Ritters,
to
Jerry Wisney. Like we had some dudes, man, and you know again, listen, you can't go back in the past, but if Lou Holtz was still there, I don't know, man. I think it'd have been a whole different situation for our class and everything else.
Hey, man,
I'm gonna leave that alone right there.
Hey, man, Coach Holtz had to do his bid, man, because he had informants in the program. You know how that works, Malik, when you got informants in your crew, cats snitching on you, and then you have to go do the bid. Yeah, it is what it is. But I totally agree with you. Agree with you. The evidence was how things went.
Yep, for sure.
After he left, that was the evidence. For you, what have you seen from this team as they've shifted from the previous regime to what Marcus Freeman has brought to the table?
To be honest with you, I love the tenacity. They play hard and they play physical, and that's football, right? I mean, listen. So I played back in days when you had 2 a days, you went full gear both sessions. It's different now, right? like guys had CTE, but they know it was CTE back then, right? So I played when you can still bang it out, and hitting the quarterback was all legal. Right? It wasn't flag football yet, and so that's how I played the game. So for me, like seeing them play physical, play strong, play tough, 4th and 1 goal line stands, 4th and 1 stands, like that to me is football. That's what I enjoy, and seeing that, but on both sides, seeing that front line on both sides, O&D dominate teams. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love that. That's where it's built. Malik knows, right? You gotta have a great line if you can do anything, right? So that's where it's built. As a linebacker, right? If my D line isn't darn good, then I'm in trouble. My D line made me, right? And that's some facts, right? And I think you got to realize that, and they do that in Notre Dame, right? They're physical on both sides of the ball, and they want to leave with the O line, D line. When you do that, man, you'll have success.
Man, I know you watch Al Golden's defense, and as aggressive as he is, I know you sit back and say, "Yeah, I can play for him."
Yeah, for sure.
I can play for him
all day long, man. I love that. I love those guys flying around making plays, man. That's what it's all about. That's how football should be played, right? High intensity, high level, make plays. No, don't just be satisfied with making a tackle. Let's go make the play. Let's get a PBU. Let's get a pick, right? Let's do that. Let's change our mindset of how we think about this game. And so I love that, man. You're right. I think Al's done a phenomenal job. Hope he stays around for a little bit longer.